We are privileged to be in E-Moringa farm, the maize farm, where he has applied the organic manure, and we can see the healthy growth of the plants. But he will have to explain to us how he started it and how it has come thus far. And we are people from Agric-Net. We are all over the country trying to encourage agricultural activities in Nigeria and to synergize all agricultural producers of foods and livestock, and also to improve on information on agriculture. So that is why we are here, to encourage the E-Moringa and to also find out from him how he's contributing to the national food question. Our core aim is to encourage and sensitize people on the need to produce food.
Yes.
So that it's not only research work, but we have to go into the real grassroots to produce this food. The most important thing is, do we have enough food on the table?
We don't have food.
We don't. So we have to encourage people like this.
Yes, sir.
So, sir, this is the director of E-Moringa.
Thank you
It's
so
a pleasure,
much.
Dr. Michael.
Thank you so much.
These are some of the
Farmers.
around the environment, and they are people who are associated with Agric-Net. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my dear Oga, Mr. George. I know it's not today we knew ourselves.
No.
We have been fighting for a very long time, and thank God with the network of farmers that you have across the nation. You know, you are here today to at least see to yourself. I know we're here to add value when they talk of backward integration to agriculture, to have a meaningful and a tangible, practical, not the one that maybe tomorrow they will say, there is no food. Everybody is crying now, no food, no food. Why? It's because we're only talking papers. But here in E-Moringa, or with E-Moringa fertilizer, we are beyond paperworks. We are here to show to the world that Nigerian wants to feed the world, not looking for grains to be imported to Nigeria to feed us. I can't buy those grains, but we have everything here to supply to the world. So we want to make it more better, and thank God for bringing you along with us. Here is also our fertilizer. You know, we have been talking, I know you have been so much looking at the way the plants are. Although, you know, from where our cameraman and one of our agronomists is standing to this site is the ones that we have planted is a local variety.
Okay.
Local variety. And then we have planted them about 2 weeks after, a week after we have planted this improved variety, where we have been always showing video. So most people, they will look at it, they will say, you don't have place where the maize are not looking good. So this is, if you are saying the maize are not looking good, this is where we will tell you that the maize are not looking good. But here it is, because of E-Moringa organic fertilizer. And sometimes, you know, as you have come also, you are trying to ask questions, how do we apply it? Yes. This is how we tell people, that is, just fetch this as it is. You know, when you look at this one, people say, why is this one, we have cut the head and the rest of it? It's because it has been transplanted from somewhere. You fetch this, you drop it there, you are done with this one. As it is now, you are done with it.
Okay.
Although we have not applied them fertilizer from where we are bringing them, we didn't apply them. We are done with it. And when you come to a place where there are two plants, like this and this, two ones in the same place, you fetch, let it be a little bit more than this other one. You drop this one, it won't take care of the two. That is practical, how to apply, how we have applied our fertilizer. Some of them is just last week we brought them, some 2 weeks we just planted them. Because when we don't want to just leave the farm having empty spaces. So we want to make sure we utilize the farm very well, the land. And that is what we are doing here. So that is what we are doing, sir.
Oh, that's good. Then this fertilizer you apply now.
Yes.
What that is? How? What advantage does it have to the soil here?
Yes.
Because there are some soil and land that some fertilizers improve the soil nutrient. And they improve also the texture of the soil. So what is the real effect of this on plants?
Yes.
Soil and plants.
Okay. You see, like our E-Moringa fertilizer. You know, most fertilizers, you talk of issue of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These are the major three components that every fertilizer is supposed to carry that these plants are in need of. So when there are no nitrogen, no potassium and phosphorus, the plant will be showing clearly that it lacks the basic nutrient. So in this fertilizer, we have challenge and we have proof. We are not just talking on papers, and that is why we are giving it to everybody. You can take our fertilizer and take it to any lab anywhere and challenge us that the nitrogen that is in this fertilizer have not beat the one that is in other fertilizer. Then the potassium that is in this fertilizer have not beat other ones. The phosphorus that is in this fertilizer have not beat the other one. Why we are challenging and we are telling people that it beats is because when you know what is called moringa, moringa is beyond just a plant that anybody can talk of. So any fertilizer that carries moringa, and not just moringa, we brought organic matters, which makes the soil, it retains the soil, and it turns out, at least the soil will now, these ones will now decay gradually in the soil. Sometimes people say, why is it that the fertilizer, some organic product doesn't show immediate result? But it's because of moringa. That is why as we are applying it, except there is no rain. Once we apply this one, if water touch this one, it will melt down. And then as it melts down, it goes straight to the plant. The plant is now absorbing, and then all that is looking for is already gotten it. And that is why you see, like this other farm, the growth in this one, you know, is taller than every other general maize.
Okay. Yes.
We are now coming to let's enter the farm. Let them see. It's now, when you look at the crops that are even coming up, I know we assured people that in the next 2-3 days or 4 days, we will now show them how E-Moringa fertilizer works. When we go thick inside, you see them coming up with different, this is just 1 month, 16 days.
This plant?
1 month, 16 days.
From emergence to
From emergence to this is 16 days. 1 month, 16 days.
And it's already producing cuts.
It's already producing cups.
And I hope this is not GMO.
No.
I hope these are not GMO sorghum.
No, it's not, sir.
Okay.
You know, these are improved varieties that is commonly gotten and is circulated. Some by Sitco, you see all those Wadco and the rest of them.
Yes.
So if it is a GMO, I won't bring it here. And even if it is a GMO, let me tell the whole world, Nigerians shouldn't be afraid of anything. When somebody is developing something that will cause harm to you, tell the person that you have already prepared ahead of him. And that is what moringa, God have already prepared moringa ahead of every other thing that any human being can create to the world to cause wahala to human beings. And that is why we use that moringa, even if it is GMO, our moringa fertilizer will destroy that cancerous or any contaminated chemical or substance that will affect human lives. Somebody can bring in a product that because he don't want you as a Nigerian to export your product internationally.
Okay.
Yes, that is what is being done all over the world. When they see Nigerians are making waves, how can we stop these people from exporting their product? So that is why in Eden Moringa, God have already made those products that it will now discontaminate every other thing that will stop Nigerian product exporting.
It will discontaminate it.
Discontaminate it completely.
And it will become
organic, healthy for
consumption.
For consumption.
No side effect.
No side effect to what we are doing. That is why we are practical here. You know, we are here in Abuja, where all the ministry ended up.
Yes.
So when we talk about our products, I know, like Nigerians, Nigerians, we have problem to ourselves. Why? It's because if this fertilizer have been developed by the foreign bodies or Europe or any other part of the world, let me tell you, Oga, the whole world will be forced to work on this fertilizer. Nigerian government, federal government on its own, will now order this fertilizer by force because they must bring out the trillions of dollars to bring in fertilizer because they want to feed the world. The whole world, even World Bank, will give Nigerian government the loan to take this fertilizer and give to Nigerians.
So are you saying that government is not sponsoring in any way?
My Oga, I have never seen 1 naira from government. Right from this is 17 years of this battle.
And no
17 years.
No assistance from government.
They don't want the project to even go. But we always tell them we are here to help the government. Because I learned to give money to Nigerian government right from my year 8. 8 years old. I started pushing wheelbarrow. In my wheelbarrow, I've been paying dues on weekly, on daily basis, taxes. So these are things that we have done. So we are not just talking because we hate Nigeria. We want Nigerians to show to the world that we have solutions to our problem.
I want to ask you more on this organic fertilizer.
Yeah.
The entire ingredients are organic materials.
100%. 100.
Can you mention one or two of the ingredients?
Yes, I can mention all the ingredients.
Correct.
Yes, we are not afraid. You know, sometimes people say, why are you mentioning what you are using? We tell you, if you want to go and do it, go and develop now. That is what we are looking for, development. Number one, we have cow dungs. That is why when a cow eats moringa in sheet, if you apply it anywhere, you will see the result. It's beyond the one that we are just talking. That is why we are coming on the aspect. These are things we have done with National Veterinary Research Institute. So we come to bird also, chicken. Chicken also is here. When chicken eat moringa, it kills the disease that's supposed to affect humans. And these are things that the people don't want, let me say, the authorities don't want people to know. And this, when you let them know, you help yourself from having the abuses from the masses. When the masses are attacking the federal government or presidency, that they are just embezzling money, they don't take care of them. There is just a simple thing they need from you. Just do that and give to them. You are done. You can eat your money, nobody concerned. So that is chicken dung, cow dung, eggplants, these trees. We collect extract from them.
These moringa plants?
Not moringa yet.
Ordinary trees?
Ordinary trees.
These other plants?
Yes, we took extract of them.
Botanic plants?
Yeah?
Botanic plants?
Botanic plants.
Okay.
We took the extract. And then we now bring in our moringa cake. We bring in our moringa oil, 100% moringa oil. You know, when we are talking, a liter of moringa oil, I sell it 100,000 naira.
A liter?
1 liter. Then you go down there in the drum where we prepare. I will put 100 liter in one drum. I have them inside. I will put 100 liter in one drum. And I will put about 300 kg of the moringa cake. That one, you know how much it's supposed to give to us? We add it there. So that is why we tell people, if you think you want to copy, we ask you go and copy. You are pushing people. We want people to cultivate moringa everywhere so that it's a backward integrated project program that everybody, it affects every life in Nigeria. Our project is not just for ordinary, it's every life in Nigeria must have effect of what we are doing. So we are not just here for politics or this thing. You can do your politics, but bring the money. Let us develop and build. They said our moringa cake, our moringa fertilizer is no good. When you give me the money, I know the right machine to bring. So since I'm using the local way, I'm using the local machine to produce this one. If I have the better money, won't I do the best?
Funding.
And then everybody, every life, every community, we can produce things and share to all the community heads all over in the country. Produce, we will now take. When they are saying our reserve, our food reserve is empty, that means there is no grain, nothing inside. When you give them moringa money, we can now give everybody fertilizer. At the end, they will now harvest and bring grains to us. We will now go and put the grain where it is empty. And then everybody will eat next year. So God will help us.
Thank you very much.
I'm very grateful.
It's a pleasure. And actually, like I had earlier said,
yes,
Agric-Net is a cooperative body trying to encourage agricultural value chain within the country and synergize the agricultural activists in Nigeria. Without that, Nigeria cannot grow. We must have to put in the best of our best in us. Professionally, with all innovations and ideas, to make sure that agriculture comes to be the mainstay in this country, so that we have sufficient food in the country, and not only sufficient food, we have enough to also export and earn hard currency.
Thank you
and
so
life
much.
will be good for all of us.
Thank you
very
that
much.
Opportunity. My hands are dirty, you know, farmers.
I must say farmer.
1 week, in the next 1 week, You know,
I'll come and harvest this one.
You will come and see the result here.
It's okay. It's
Thank
good.
you so much.
I like the fruit.